Hello. Um, this video is hopefully for people who are trying to download Office, but they prefer to have an Office offline installer, maybe because the internet isn't that fast, or you want to share it with someone else and their internet isn't as fast. So there is a way to do it, but it took me a bit of a time to do. So there's a website link here. I'll put it in the description of this video. And it goes through all the details. But it might be a bit troubling at first to those who don't know this as well. So first you need something called the Office Deployments tool. So once you download that, I'm just gonna put it in C drive and put it in software. Perfect. Right, and I already have it there. It's gonna tell me just gonna say no. And once you have that installed, it needs to create a folder. It doesn't have to be named specifically ODT. So for the sake of this thing, I will just make a new folder called ODT2 so people can see a reference to it. Now, remember that exe we downloaded? We're going to go back to it. So I'm just going to go back to Control N, makes a new file explorer. Control D, downloads software. And I'm going to open this guy. And you select that new folder that I created, which I put on my D drive, and it's called ODT2. Open that, file extracted successfully. So what did it do? It just extracted everything that it had and it put them here. Right. Now let's go back to this direction. So what does it say? So for most cases, people want to download probably the 32-bit version of Microsoft, and it's telling you to create a notepad for it. The way I create my notepad is I just do new text, nope, wrong thing. New text document, just open it up, paste what you need. Then I'm just going to rename it to what they said here. And I'm going to remove the .txt extension. Go back to the front, make sure there's no spacing here. And you do want to change the extension for this, and that should work out fine. And now it's going to tell me to run this. So for this guy, I had a bit of an issue. If you do run and you paste it, you have to understand that for my case, it's on the D drive and this is ODT2. But download.install Office, for the sake of consistency, I also just put the full path for it. So I just paste this guy and put it in front of it. And then when I do OK, it opens a black file, which blew me out first because nothing was being outputted. But this document fails to, it tells you later on that this will just show a blank screen. It will take a file to download. It might look like nothing's happening. So be careful for that one. When it's done, it will close the dialog and it will create a folder that's called OFC on that. And just when you install it, you just do od configure install whatever you want to install. And that's how it is. As you can see, it's doing Office here. This is still open because it's not done. It's creating it. And it's going all of that. In the end, this black box will close when this is done. And then you can just go to the link, enter this guy with like CODT setup.exe configure, the full path of this, and then we'll just install on your device. And you can just copy this out whenever you need it. And if people want to look how it looks when it's done, it will look as follows. It will have the 32C and a 1604 with all the data used. If people are interested how big this would be, it will probably be around 5 gigs or 4 gigs. All right. Thank you for watching and hope to see you later.